Hey guys, bad news if you are a Edge fan. Edge has been confirmed that he is out for several weeks and he has a grade 2 MCL injury because of Finn Balor's coup de grace dive towards Edge's knee with the steel chair. Um, Ash will not be at Extreme Rules. He is out. Definitely. If he's out for several weeks, this injury is actually pretty bad for real, not some scripted thing that people are saying it is. If Ash is gone for a couple of weeks, he is actually injured. I believe he is actually injured, that this is not intentionally scripted. Um, some wrestlers allowed to be injured just to be in a storyline, but sometimes when a wrestler is crying in pain and suffering, it's a real injury. I don't think they will fake it. If it's a real injury, it's a real injury. Um, I know this has nothing to do with the but in Portland, there's history of injuries, knee injuries from NBA players losing their knee and breaking their bones and at that stadium. Portland Trailblazers players have suffered a ton of injuries in that stadium. Facial injury, ACL injury. There was a graphic injury of an NBA player twisting their ankle. I believe Edge injury is legitimate. He's 48 years old. He got nothing to prove. He said next year he will retire at Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Monday Night Raw episode that he will retire. And he got nothing to prove. He showed his children that he already wrestled for them and he got nothing to prove. What Ash is going to do into the future is maybe start his podcast channel like Mick Foley, Kevin Nash, talk about their past, and secrets that we don't know about them when they were at the UE backyard wrestling. History of Ash Christian. Ash didn't like this person to begin with. How he met Lita, how Lita left Matt Hardy for Edge, those type of things. Like how Edge used to be friends with Matt Hardy, but when Matt Hardy found out that Lita didn't like him anymore, that she preferred Edge. We found out about that on his future podcast after wrestling. When Edge retires, that's what he's gonna do, become like Mick Foley and Kevin Nash and other former promoters or wrestlers. That would be a great idea. Or do they pick up a show for him after his career? Listen, his daughter's got nothing to show him wrestle. He will have legitimate injuries if he keep this up. Judgment Day probably has shattered his knee. It's a risk that he is in the ring shattering his back and knee. He doesn't look too awful, but it's a risk that he's willing to do for the passion that he loves to do for the fans and him loving wrestling and for his daughters to grow up to become like Beth Phoenix. I think we're gonna see an era of women wrestling in WWE have been daughters of our childhood wrestlers like Ash, Triple H, Randy Orton, his sons growing up to be male superstars, or other wrestlers that has a daughter and they become mega stars like Charlie Flair. That's what Ed's trying to prove, that he still can wrestle for anyone, his daughter, his wife, the fans, to say, wow, Edge still wrestles. I remember hating on this man. Now I love this man, because he has done a lot of this company for many, many years and memorable moments. So yeah, Ash is gone. He may not return until the Royal Rumble or crown jewel. He might be out until December to January. MCL injuries take a while to heal. Many NBA players leave for 2 4 weeks to return or more, depending which grade they are. MCL, ACL injuries are not a joke. Um, they factor your mobility, the impact in the floor, the you can't do much, you can't run so fast anymore. Your have to waist completely healed. It takes a while, you know. Many wrestlers suffer ACL, MCL injury. Last year, Bailey tore her ACL. She was gone for 12 months until SummerSlam. And yeah, yeah, sports, you know, have to be physical and do a lot of things to prevent injuries. Gotta have a healthy diet, gotta be anti inflammatory, and as possible, you know. Do you want to know why Tom Brady never gets injured graphically or tore his body? Because he knew healthy diet, like buying grass-fed beef or pasture-raised organic chicken, you know, and organic stuff, you know. When you eat conventional or bad sugary stuff, your body gets flattened a bit and it's starting to occur injuries a little bit often. It happen. I'm not saying go healthy. I'm just saying you have to be careful what you're eating. And professional athletes have their own strict diet. Some of them eat low carbs. Some of them don't. So yeah, what do you guys think? Edge is gone. Are you sad? Does he deserve a vacation to heal that knee injury, or else it's gonna get worse? What do you guys think? I'm gonna miss Edge, but I think this story between this real rivalry of the Mysterios against Judgment Day will continue on. But Rey Mysterio gotta find another old friend to help him. He's all alone. He cannot tell Dominic to stop his fame to the top, you know. Many people want to get to the top, either be good or bad. If you're good, people will love you, like The Rock. If you're selfish, like Dominic or Chris Jericho, many people not gonna like you, okay? Chris Jericho, when he came back to the WWE, new fans did not like him, okay? People saw him as a cocky bastard. That's who he is, okay? And Chris Jericho realized, I will never be a good guy. I always will be a bad guy to the public eye. For me, I always thought Chris Jericho was a jerk. I always saw him as a selfish person, not a person you can say, oh, I love Chris Jericho. Wrestling is about who you are as a person. If you agree to do bad things, then you're a bad person. If you're not agreeing with bad things, you're a decent person at least. I think Rey Mysterio is actually a decent person. I will tell you what. He never turned into a bad guy. He never backstabbed Chavo Guerrero. He never backstabbed Edge. He never backstabbed Eddie Guerrero because he's not. That's not him. You know, he will not agree in bad things. John Cena as well will never agree to bad things anymore after he turned babyface. At 2003, he never backstabbed anyone unless it's someone he didn't like or or some monster person encouraged John Cena to do bad things like 2012 King. But anyway, we're going a little bit far. Edge is gone, and Dominic is becoming a bad person. The Judgment Day staple is becoming more dangerous as we epicidate it right now. Judgment Day is a monster heel. They're the new evolution, but emo evolution, dark evolution, you know, like the dark evolution. So yeah, Edge is gone. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the ringside. Peace.